Rappers Little Simz and Knucks have been named joint winners of the Best Album Prize at this year's Mobo Awards. It was the first ever tie in the 25-year history of the awards, which celebrate black music and culture. The win was a further accolade for Simz' intensely personal Sometimes I Might Be Introvert, which won last month's Mercury Prize last month. Knucks was honored for his jazz rap debut, Alpha Place, named after the London estate he grew up on. The ceremony also saw R&B star Craig David and chic legend Nile Rodgers win Lifetime Achievement Awards. On stage at London's Wembley Arena, David dedicated his award to his father, George. "Thank you to my dad, who was part of the Windrush era," he said. "He came over to this country and he experienced racism, he experienced being bullied, but he nurtured me and showed me love. He always said to me, 'Never dim your light.' And I love you, Dad, for that, because that's served me so well throughout my life." The star's honor came 22 years after his first Mobo win, for Best Newcomer, in 2000. "I feel the same way I did back then, just really thankful," he told BBC News. "But I know that the bit in between, which we call life, has been the most beautiful thing and I would never change it for the world." Elsewhere at the ceremony, London rapper Central C made good on his 2021 Best Newcomer award, returning to the ceremony to pick up Best Male Artist and Video of the Year, for his provocative street anthem Daha. BBC Sound of 2023 winner Pink Pantheress was named Best Female, recognizing the homespun, sample-heavy of hits like Just For Me and Break It Off. This year's Mobos also featured two new categories, Best Alternative Act and Best Dance/Electronic Act, in response to calls for the awards to diversify. Jungle musician Nia Archives led the campaign, posting an open letter in April saying it was frustrating that the ceremony didn't represent black music in all its forms. When the new categories were announced, she was among the nominees, and ultimately won Best Dance/Electronic Artist. "I weren't expecting that, I can't lie," said the Bradford-born musician. "Jungle is music of black origin and I'm proud to be flying the flag for my community and my scene." Best Alternative Act went to grime punk duo Bob Vylan, whose gripping second album The Price of Life is a furious polemic about wealth inequality and the cost of living crisis. "There's a lot of anger in it, but it's righteous anger," singer and guitarist Bobby Vylan told BBC News. "If you look at the news on any given day, the people of Britain should be angry with what's going on. We're working class musicians. We're on the ground, we're not removed from any of the struggle. We're here at an award show but we've got to pay our rent." Nigerian superstar Burna Boy claimed 2 prizes, winning Best International and Best African Act, while D-Block Europe won Best Hip Hop. Song of the Year went to dancer-turned-musician Drea Mack for her viral smash own brand, Baddie. Best known for the line "I ain't never been with a baddie," her eminently quotable earworm became a sensation on TikTok last year, ultimately soundtracking more than 8 million videos. Knucks, aka North London rapper Ashley Nwachukwu, went into the ceremony with the most nominations, 5 in total. Although the shared Best Album trophy was his only victory, the musician was happy with the result. "It's definitely validating," he told BBC News. "I feel like I've been doing this for a long time, so to finally have people acknowledge all the effort I put in really feels good." He described his album as an origin story that shows where I came from and what kind of person I am. BBC One will show highlights from the ceremony, including performances by Koji Radical, Fireboy DML, Cat Burns and Flo, in a special program next Wednesday, December 7th. The full list of nominees and winners is: Best Performance in a TV Show/Film, Best Alternative Music Act, Best Electronic/Dance Act. Follow us on Facebook or on Twitter at BBC News ENTS. If you have a story suggestion, email entertainment.news@bbc.co.uk.